Titanium Talk Tarot, and today I will be doing a love reading for fire signs for the month ahead, okay? So I will mention the decks I used, and I'll also mention when it's time for you to utilize your intuition, and with that, let's get into the cards. So the first deck I used is a deck I wrote myself. I called it the Action Oracle, and so I pulled, I was intuitively guided to pick out four for you guys. So the first one is right. I don't know if you see it. Right. Right. Second one is feel your emotions. Third one is be optimistic. So what I'm getting is that you want something, and it's suggesting that you're right from the heart and that you be optimistic about what you want to create. And then the fourth one is be satisfied. Be satisfied in regards to what it is that you want to create. Be satisfied with what you currently have. Because when you are satisfied with what you currently have, universe will notice, universe/God, whatever terminology you like to use, will see it and will want to give you more, because you are already appreciative of what you already have. So they're like, yay, we can give this one more, because they'll appreciate it more, right? Now, so for the clarifying cards, I use the Easy Tarot, which is also named the Gilded Tarot. As you can see, I put the boxes of the decks I use right here to show, so if you're interested. Yeah. So, from the Gilded Tarot, you clarify the action oracles that I pulled. First, you have the Three of Pentacles. So whatever this is going to be a work in progress. Slow but steady work in progress. And it'll feel like drudgery with the Ten of Wands until you reach the end, right? But when you do reach the end, it will allow you to discover an Ace of Pentacles, which is a beginning of a new lucrative, something lucrative, right? Which is interesting. And I guess something interesting, it's going to be lucrative in regards to, the thing is that you love it. You'll take on the Ten of Wands. You'll put the work in with the Three of Pentacles. You'll do whatever it needs to take, whatever you need to be in this energy, is what I'm getting. Now, for the first set, alright, you have, first card is the Page of Swords pointing towards the right, which to me means that this is coming in quick, or it's happening in the future. How deep a future, I don't know, but if you continue doing what you've been doing up to this point, it's definitely going to come to pass. Right? So you're going to get a new idea, right? Which is the new idea, the new possibility, as what you can do to earn money, is going to come in the form of an idea, which you will utilize, and you'll start getting a return quickly, which will, saying you, but I'm talking to you. It might be you or the cross watcher, whichever, right? Now, whomever resonates. Now, the next card is the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords is very impulsive, doesn't really think things through, just gets things done, and so this person who has gotten this idea of how to increase their finances, and with which they are running with it, right? They are really running with it. They're not just running with it, they are slaying with it. They are the Knight of Swords. They are the impulsive person. They're not really thinking clearly. They just want it done, is what I'm getting. Yeah. The next card is the Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords talks of putting an ideology to rest, putting something, ending something, having an idea, having something come to an end, a thinking pattern, a way of being. Maybe what is ending is you trying to force being impulsive about it and trying to make this happen. You're just going to let it go and let it happen, right? Let it go and let it happen. Let it come to you. And when you do, that will allow it to come to you. That is because the last card is the Ten of Pentacles. Now, the Ten of Pentacles is about material abundance, which is what you'd like. Well, I don't know if you'd like it, but it doesn't necessarily mean money. It could also mean abundance of stuff, abundance of whatever you'd like, material stuff. Now, for the second set, you have the first card. The first card of the second set is the Six of Swords, which means that there's definite movement towards something that is more calm and steady, which is, in this case, represented by solid ground. Because the Six of Swords talks of moving from choppy waters to calmer waters. But in this case, it's talking about moving from choppy waters to solid ground. So as from it being a concept, it is now becoming an actual thing, an actual physical, something you can feel thing. Then you have the Justice card. Now the Justice card, alright, talks of being fair, like weighing the options, and I feel like you did that. You weighed the options and you discern between what is useful and what is not, even if at some point it caused a little disagreement with the family or with your friends or whomever. Someone was not 100% happy with your idea, which forced you to leave this group, even if you didn't want to, but it kind of shows you that they weren't on the same page. You know, they were talking more of an obsession, or an obsession, something that is not healthy, and you're like, okay, no, I can't do this. I need to leave, which is what you're doing with the Page of Wands. You're leaving the situation. So, those are my two possibilities. Generally, I'm able to like marry the two together, but today I'm like, I don't know. Now, for the next deck I use is the Romance Angels Oracle deck. Now, the interesting thing is the first card that came out is Finances and Career. The financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Maybe in your life, maybe in your life, because right now your finances are of more interest. Also because what you've seen is not very promising, because the next part is worth waiting for. So what you want is worth waiting for. And it says divine timing is at work in your love life, which to me indicates that it's time for you to concentrate on something else rather than concentrating on the fact that it is not here yet. I'm saying that from past experience myself. So then you have you deserve love. Okay, it says you are lovable. So I feel like I mentioned, what you've noticed up to this point has not really been your cup of tea, and so you're like, okay, nah, I'm gonna wait for what I really want, because I know that what I really want is worth waiting for. Then you have time time apart from your partner on the horizon. Well, I mean, if he hasn't come in yet, or maybe he does come in, or I'm using he. Maybe they do come in, but they go back out because they got something to do. I don't know. It's gonna depend on every single one of you. Or you haven't met him yet. You haven't met them yet. You feel them in your energy. You know they're in your vortex. You know that they are there. And you know that it's just a matter of time. And so what you're doing is concentrating on your material abundance, because instead of worrying about the fact that they're not here yet or they're not here, won't help, right? Then you have make the effort, right? It says great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So I guess this is an indication that while you wait, do the necessary things in order for, so that when, if you haven't met this person yet, so that when you do meet, it is magical, or when they return, you're readier, you're better placed to be with them. And then at the very end, you have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together. You together. So, like I said, maybe they are not here yet, or maybe you've met them and they had to leave, or something like on those lines. First of all, if you're thinking about them nonstop, that's probably a good sign that they're thinking about you nonstop. Also, because you're psychologically connected. So this is just saying that work on your finances right now. Concentrate on that, because they might not be here, but still, like, pray for it and think about it. But no, in order to call it in, but not enough to, like, avoid doing anything else in your day. Right? Now, the next card from the Getting Into the Vortex cards from Esther and Jerry Hicks and the Teachings of Abraham. It says, the first card is, life is supposed to be good to me. In the back it says, that is our strongest message to you. Life is supposed to be good for you. Yes. Life is supposed to be good for me. Okay. At the back it says, that is our strongest message to you. Life is supposed to be good for you. Do your best to find the best of the opposite aspects that surround you. Look for things to appreciate, even if there aren't that many. Look for things to feel good about. Give your attention as best you can to the best things that are going on in your experience, with the determination to train yourself into the best feeling vibration that you can find right here and now. And then there is, I have the power to direct my own thoughts. So while you wait, I saw this at the top of the deck, and I was like, this would be interesting. So while you do wait, okay, utilize this. Your thoughts do create the reality that you live. And one of the most exciting things about being And one of the most exciting things about beginning the process of deliberate, focused thought is that the law of attraction will bring you evidence of your improved thought immediately. And while old patterns may be hard to break, and you may slip into old patterns from time to time, evidence of your effort will be undeniable to you. And before long, with much less effort than you spend trying to dodge negative conversations or train another into better behavior. All of your relationships will improve. So, my gorgeous and fellow fire signs, because I'm a Leo rising myself, this is what I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you're notified when I post new stuff, as well as leave me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all, I'm not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow fire signs, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!